Look at the Nuggets. They come in with home court advantage, but I don't think many people expect them to skate right through.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this series isn't hard fought. Right away, they're going to have to get into the take-no-prisoners mindset that you need in the playoffs.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's McDaniels in at the three.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Edwards for three. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hardaway. About a minute into this first quarter. Puts up a three. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Randall. Launches it. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Randall draws the double. And here's Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, when you're the size of Gobert, you're already living above the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Murray finds Hardaway. To the inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards with it. He's picked up by... Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Well, that was set up by the steal there. The activity we see from McDaniels on defense is always impressive.
Now here's Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Hardaway against Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Murray passes to Watson. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. With time running down on the shot clock. Timeout. Gobert's got 6. And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Nuggets trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Gordon, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. Randall, right side. Up and over Gordon. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that.
outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Edwards. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And here's Hardaway, guarded by Edwards. 16 feet out. Jokic, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
DiVincenzo against Murray. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Peyton Watson.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Free throw good, McDaniels. That one's no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Murray from outside. Randall pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. It's Watson on the wing. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Edwards has got his second bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Murray. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, DiVincenzo, great anticipation for the steal, turning defense into offense.
Denver moving it around. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Jokic, good. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Anderson with a screen for three. Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Holmes comes in for Jones, and it's Pickett in for Jones. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Ingles, he's checked in for Anderson. Here's Pickett to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That one drops for him.
Yeah, there's the muscle from Valanciunas.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Conley. Holmes against Ingles. 6 to shoot. DeSumo, pass to Reed. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Conley. Now Johnson lets the three fly. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside Reed. The three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Back to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Pickett, still without a bucket. Valanciunas sets a screen. Pickett passes to Valanciunas, and it's good for two.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing on it.
Outside, Ingles. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Valanciunas has got his third basket on the night right there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Valanciunas. Reed with the rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 13-point lead. And he gets it to go.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Johnson on the wing. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota liking their chances. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with DeSumo. And it's Shannon in at the three. Now here's Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Murray passes to Valanciunas. Now Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley passes to Randall. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Johnson passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Strother. Beyond the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Can't hit that one. Nuggets trail by 15. Brown with it. DeSumo picks him up. Pass to Johnson. Valanciunas with a screen on Randall. Johnson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Murray. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Randall against Johnson. Back to Murray. Over Conley. Again, Denver scores.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Conley against Murray. Randall outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. The free throw drops for Randall.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
Johnson a screen on Conley. Jokic in the post. Reed defending. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Edwards. Blocked! Left side Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, strength and focus. Brown exhibiting both right there.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Randall outside. DeSumo on the wing. Back to Randall from deep. Strother grabs a miss. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Stolen by Reed. Conley against Murray. DeSumo outside. Randall deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Reed. Randall against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson against Randall. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Strother. Reed defending. Here's Murray. Murray just relentless inside.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Pass to Edwards. Stop the drought. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Murray. Checked by Randall. Murray against Randall. Murray passes to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. Now Edwards. He's got 6. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Jokic in the post. Working on Reed. Left side Murray. Takes a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Outside Reed. Reed, a screen on Brown. Back to Reed. Takes the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Reed with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. 6-point game. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Strother. Johnson for 3. No good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Johnson. The 3 is up. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's something only Jokic can do. Draws the eyes of everyone on the floor, then moves it to the perimeter for the 3.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still no points. Here's Randall. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Randall. Pass to Jokic. And again, Denver with a 3.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Strother. And Hardaway is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. McDaniels from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Jokic's shot is good.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
McDaniels a screen. Edwards with it. He's against Watson. Edwards looking for an opening. Top of the key. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Watson passes to Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Tipped. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Watson missing.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Dosunmu. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Edwards. Up and over Hardaway. McDaniels from long range. Hardaway grabs the board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Jokic. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Tries a 10-footer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And it's good from the elbow. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Fades and shoots. And there's Jokic on the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
An interesting post. And that is going to do it.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Well, the Timberwolves shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Well, it's exactly what Gobert wants offensively. He wants to attack at the closest range possible.
Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. And Gobert with a block. Here's Randle. From down in the low post, it goes. Randle's got 14 points for the game.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. It's good from about 19 feet. Hardaway's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Ooh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Right side Murray. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Denver with another.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
Pass to Randall. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. From the low block. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Gordon against.
Sorry to interrupt anybody who is watching right now.
Gordon,
just want to let you know that if you have not watched the 2 videos before this one, I want you to go back and watch those before you watch these to see in order.
Hardaway getting it done.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
Something he did a lot of early in his career.
Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Hardaway. And Gordon with the big finish.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Murray deciding where to go with it. For the tie. Gordon can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 3. DiVincenzo with it. Checked by Murray. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Randall outside. Up and over Gordon. Randall can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Counted from distance. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Gobert against Jokic. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Murray against DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Murray. And DiVincenzo with the basket on the assist from Randall. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Edwards.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Gordon. And here's Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. And Gordon with the big finish.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Randall finds Edwards. Randall against Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Hey, this is what Randall does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
The free throw drops for Randall. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Nuggets trail by 7. Watson inside. Check by Randall. Jokic controls the rebound and the putback.
They're hammering away inside. 6 consecutive points coming from the interior.
Randall outside. DiVincenzo against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Randall. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Hardaway, the pass to Gordon. Now Murray. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray from outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Goes back up. Pass to Jokic from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 6.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Pass to Jokic. From downtown. Hardaway from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Now here's Watson. No points so far. Murray finds Jokic. Gordon outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, Randall knocks down the long J. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the J.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Left side Murray. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Murray. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Denver. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hardaway's got 6.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Back to Conley. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. 4-3. Second chance effort. And Reed with a lay-in. He has 7.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Now here's Valanciunas. 9 points in the game. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shannon. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Outside Johnson. Here's Najee. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. And it's DeSumo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. And there's the screen from the top of the key. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Look, Conley's run pick and roll a million times. Knows when to pass it, knows when to keep it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson passes to Najee. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Brown against Conley. Pass to Phillips. Three-pointer. That shot no good. And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Ayo DeSumo. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. Outside Brown. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. Reed to screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Reed up and in on the layup. 9 points here for Naz Reed.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Murray passes to Brown. And the basket is good.
Yeah, it's 6'6" with good hops. Brown isn't your average guard. He does very well down low.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Brown. Here's Strother. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Strother. Valanciunas sets a screen. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Murray against Conley. Inside. Here's Strother. Good defense by DeSumo.
Well, deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
For 3, Randall. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now here's DeSumo. Guarded by Brown. Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. That one falls. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter. Nuggets trail by 17. Outside Murray. They set the pick. Now Johnson. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Pass to Shannon. Unloads. Another one falls for Minnesota.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Conley against Murray. Now Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Shannon.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Up top, Randall. Covered by Johnson. Randall, good.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Pass to DeSumo. And here's Randall, covered by Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Strother. That one a little long.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Reed, a screen on Valanciunas. Pass to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Pulls up, high post. Strother grabs a miss. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Valanciunas down low. He's covered by DeSumo. Murray, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And that one's good from Conley.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Conley against Murray. Denver moving it around. Stolen by Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Johnson. Watson, he's checked in for Strother. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Randall against Gordon. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 assists in the game. Jokic up top. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gobert. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall inside. Gordon's on him. Randall, good.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Watson. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. And Murray drops them both. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. DeSumo outside. Off target from three-point range. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Clock at 4. Jokic is doubled. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Here's Baron J. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 9th assist of the game now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Shannon comes in for Clark. And here's Hardaway. Down low. Here's Watson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter. Reed a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Picked by Murray. Gordon outside. From behind the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Julius Randle.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Oh, get that out of here. Highland, he's checked in for Conley. .36 seconds left in the fourth. Murray against Highland. Murray, no good. Here's Highland. Unloads from 13, and he comes up with a bucket.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.